Hey guys, what's up? PK Cubed here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to add a proper output to our computer. So basically, I've done a little bit so far. I added a new register and I need to label this real quick actually. So I can just move it down and to make space for label, make everything organized. Now I'll just type in register D like that. And I've got this hooked up so the input of it is going over here over to the LCU, and then the output is going directly to this output pin. And basically what we can do is we can just output into the register and then it will save that value. Kind of save it. I mean, it's not going to be the best. And we might have to fix it later, but right now this will do. So what I need to do is I've added some different codes. So we've got out A, out B, and out C. And this is kind of like register move. It basically just moves register A and it puts that in the output register. So I could have put it here, but I thought that it would be nice just to have our own codes for these and not have to add some space and do all the organize the wires again. It's just nice to be able to do that. Anyway, so let's go into our LCU. And as you can see, I have made out A, and I just need to finish connecting it up. So here's our out A, and I'm going to copy this real quick, just like that. Control C and then Control V, or Control D, but I want to copy it too. So, and then I'll just make two more of these. So we've got out A, out B. Let me label this real quick. Out B, and then out C. Alright, now I'll just connect these up, and I need to go back to my file here. So out A, I've got that with the right bits. Out B is the same thing, except it's got a 1 as well. And then out C is the same thing, except we add 1 here and we get rid of that one. So what we can do is we can just move that. I need to fix this. We can just move that right there, and that should be the same thing. And then here, this one, just delete that, and then we can connect these right up. So just like this. Yep. Connect that one, that one, that one, that one, and then these ones as well. Just like this. Now, what we can do is we can connect these up to where they go. And actually, before I do that, we need to get our output, like our actual output. So, I can just add a pin. I think, yeah, I need this kind. And I just need to make that 8 bits, and you can click the right arrow key to make it face right. And now I'll just put that here, and basically we can pipe whatever we need into this one. You know what I just thought? We're just gonna have to use the bus. So the only inputs we actually have are just register C. So for now, well, what we can do is we can go into our main, and yes, it's gonna be a little bit annoying right now, like very annoying. But what we can do is we can grab our bus, like from right here, and we can just bring that into our LCU somehow. So what is that one, by the way? That's the one. That's probably the one I just made, and I haven't labeled it yet. So we can bring the bus down through here. That that is gonna connect with that one. So like this. That shouldn't cause any problems. And then down over here, and we'll connect it over here somehow. And also, it got larger that way, so yeah, we'll deal with the cable management and all of this stuff later. And actually, before that, I'm just gonna route that back over to the output. So now let's fix all these errors that we have and add an input for the bus on the bottom. So in our LCU, we can go all the way down and we can add a bus input, which will be this pin. Push the up arrow key to make it so that the output of it faces up. And then we'll just put that right here. That should be good. Actually, I am gonna I'll have it face right, or so it'll be on the left side. And I need to scroll over here, so I'll just put it right there. So this is our output to the output to register D, or the output register, and then this is our bus input. So I'll label this one. What do I label it? Register D, and I'll put that on the north side, and I'll label this bus input, and I'll put that on the north. Actually, no, I do want these on the west side. Now, I need to make this 8 bits because our bus is 8 bits. And now we can connect up, well, we can do what we need to do. So, if we're going to output A to the output register, we need to turn on output A, or we need to turn on a register A to bus right here. So we can wire this up over here and have it go into the register A to bus OR gate. And so an OR gate will just tell us, or whenever one of these is on, it will go in, it will output just a 1 or a high voltage, and then when it's slow it'll output, well, if all of them are low, it'll output low. And that's helpful because only one of these is going to be active at once. That's how it should be, unless we change something. But this should work. So now it's connected to output, or it's connected to A to bus. Now we need bus to, so we can just do bus to register D, and then we just need a, where do I find it? It's in gates. I need a controlled buffer, and I can wire these up together and then put the buffer inside. I need to make it face up like that. Put it inside and then get rid of these wires and make it 8 bits. And yes, there will be an error here. And what we could do, actually, no, that wouldn't work. I think there's an error because we don't have it connected. So I'll put an OR gate on the end of this, and I'll make it face that way, and I'll make it narrow here so it's smaller. And we have 3, so I'll make it number of inputs 3. Then I'll connect it up, and we can connect it to this one. Then this output will go this way, and why is it giving me an error? Okay, and same thing with this one. Just like this. Uh-oh. There we go. So then output B will do B to bus. So register B to bus right here. And then output C will do C to bus, so right there. And yes, that should be working. Yeah, so that when output A is when the command is output A, it will do bus to register D, and it will also put output, or it'll put register A onto the bus. So yeah, everything should be working fine now. I think we might have to connect up some more stuff to our, yes, it's giving us this error again. What did I do wrong? Let's look at this. So, yeah, it thinks it's an 8, and there's a 1 here. So maybe if I just do, yeah, there's something wrong. I think what I might have to do is just save and reopen the program, or the circuit. So here was what I can do. I can just save and close, or we can just open a new one. Let's just open our ALU, and then File, Open Recent, Computer, yeah, and then Main, and we can try connecting those back together and see if that helps at all. Yeah, that helps. Okay, that's one of the annoying things with Logisim, but you just have to deal with it. So register D, that's the output for register D, so I can connect that right there. And this is bus in, and yes, this goes to the bus. And I'll actually gonna rewire this because I don't want it going all the way up there. Our bus is already down here, so I can just connect to that. So now we have a new command, so let's try it. So I'll clear my my command ROM, so 000000000000 blah blah blah. Keep going. That's enough. Alright, so our command was in hexadecimal. It looks like output A. Well, first we're gonna have to load something into register A. So let's do load A. I'll put this on my other screen so I can see it. Load A is just 1. So in the command ROM we can do 1, and as you can see it's already doing that because it's on 1. But the first thing has to be blank. So we'll put it here, and then in the program data we want to give it a let's just give it a 7. So just 7 right there, and then the next thing we want to do, now that it's in register A, we want to output register A. So that is, so you can see right here, output A is 001010. So the way we can do this is we can look at it. So right now we have for the first hex digit, which a hex digit is just 16 numbers, 16 possible numbers, whatever. We've got a 2 here and a 1 here, so it's going to be 12, 1, 2. So right here we have 12. That should be it. Let me look at this again. Yeah, because this one's 10, this one's 11, this one's 12. Right, so 12, and it doesn't need any data. So what we should have is our output, or our register D, should have a 7 in it when we run through this program. So let's just tick the clock a few times, and there we go. Now we have a 7 in our register D. So it looks like it's working just fine. So we can use this to output any of these registers into our output register and easily output things. So in our next episode I'll probably make an IO input-output thing, so it's like a cleaner design, and we can have a binary input and a binary output, and eventually we'll probably get it so we can have a 7-to-segment display output, so it'll be easier to read. And maybe eventually we'll get a easier to input, so like we can just type in a number to input with ASCII characters. But not now. For now we'll just use this. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.